What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and a bit of an earlier upload than you're used to. I'm sure I'll be posting again a bit later because I'll probably drop another render. But yesterday they dropped the Joe Lewis and David Adelaide body knockdown, where Joe Lewis obviously punches the ground, which we all thought looked very cool. The general consensus at the minute is each clip we're seeing, each gameplay is definitely getting better. There's a few people that still don't have the mental capacity to understand what early access is, what alpha is, or what beta is. But for most people with a brain, we're understanding that they're on the right tracks. Things are going to be constantly improved, and when we're hands-on, we're going to help them guide that game in the correct direction and improve it during its life. However, unexpectedly, after that clip that I made a video on, I was like, cool, I ordered my Nando's, started eating. They then released another render. Because it wasn't a huge name, I thought I'm not going to rush to make a video, I'll make it tomorrow, so here we are. And they put on Twitter, so last night about 8 PM, they put, I might butcher her last name, I'm just going to say it how it looks, so I do apologise, but you guys know I suck with names. They put on Twitter, Delphine Pearson, or Pearsoon, a two-time lightweight world champion, will be available in day one of early access in Undisputed. Now, she actually gets added to the featherweight and the lightweight division in the women's divisions. And actually the lightweight is for the women's divisions, for only 4 fighters, is full of a great series of matchups, to be honest. So right now we're at 29 fighters, 23 men and 6 women. So they put up 3 images. Now be warned, this might be a bit of a jump scare if you haven't seen this yet. This is the first image here. Now, I know people were saying, oh my god, she looks so old. Like, people were roasting her in the comments. And, you know, I'm not about to appearance shame anyone. But even I thought, my god, I haven't really, like, looked at her properly in real life. I saw her obviously fight Katie Taylor both times. And she arguably should have won the first time. But I was, you know, I was at the point where I was like, you know, let me have a look. And if I put up this image, before we talk about the scans, if you just look at this scan, and if I get up this image of her in real life, you can see that it's actually a pretty good scan. The only thing they've probably done is just made her chin a little bit sharper, but is actually what she looks like in real life. So I think, yeah, I think it was just a bit of a shock, because this is not a fighter that we see a lot of, to be honest. A lot of her fights have been in Germany. She's fought in, I believe, the UK, the US, and Abu Dhabi or Dubai once or twice a piece. So we don't see her a lot. But this is a very basic image, you know, in terms of complexion and the muscle definition and the level of sweat and the hair, all looks great, to be honest. If we go across to the second image, this is where it gets a bit better. We can see the gloves and the shorts. I love the shorts. I like the black and gold with the red band. Obviously, we see the Adams gloves, and of course, she is a smaller fighter, so the gloves are going to look slightly bigger on her, but still they look size appropriate. They don't look like them big 30-ounce inflatable gloves. I like it. She's always had a simple fight kit. But then if we go across to the third image, which is my favourite, we can see a little bit of an edge of the shorts. We see the WBC logo in that kind of star shape, whatever you'd call it. But the shorts look great. It's great to see shorts. That's one thing I'm always saying, guys. I want to see shorts with these scans. I don't want to see just waist up, because I want to see shorts. I want to see that customization. I want to see that, you know, how do they look? And I think it looks great. You know, the Adams gloves definitely look chunkier on her. As always, guys, you know, the Adams gloves, they are what they are. We don't know what their contract is with them, for example. But I like the red. It goes with the band of the shorts. And I like the shorts. I like the customization. I'm a fan. But more importantly, scan aside, like I said, guys, this pushes us to nearly 30. This pushes us to 29, 23 men, 6 women. And right now, to be honest, we have, like I said, we have 6 women. We have Abaney Bridges, Delphine Pearson, if that's how you pronounce her name, Natasha Jonas, Sophie Unleashed, if that's how you pronounce her name as well, Jessica McCaskill, and Katie Taylor. And of course, Abaney Bridges is stuck by herself in the bantamweight division. In featherweight, we have Sophie, we have Natasha, and we have Delphine. Oh, is it Delphine? I don't know how you pronounce the name. But then the lightweight is where it really cranks up. Right now, and these are some pretty good matchups, to be honest. I think even, you know, people are obviously more excited, of course, for the men. That's just a given. People are more excited for the male fighters because that's where boxing's always been at. Right now, I think women's fighting is constantly reaching its own peak. It's getting to a point where, like, this is the best women's boxing is going to be. And then it's like, oh, it took the next step up, and then it takes the next step up, and it's great. The Shields Marshall fight is a prime example. That card was nuts. Katie Taylor and Serrano was another prime example of just like, okay, you know, these women are here. They're here to stay at the end of the day. And right now, in the women's lightweight division, we have Katie Taylor Jessica McCaskill, Natasha Jonas, and Delphine Pearson. Delphine April. I'm not even going to try anymore, to be honest with you. And to be honest, out of those 4 fighters, they're all day 1 confirmed. Those are some great matchups, you know. And let's be honest, they're probably going to be used 5% of the time compared to the other 95% of the time that the men are being used. That's just the way it's going to be. But I don't think that means we shouldn't have the women in the game or in day 1. I think it's great. I think it's definitely going to be interesting, and also it makes things fun, because if we've got like a Katie Taylor fight night coming up, we can, you know, I can use her, or you guys can be like, oh, Katie Taylor's fighting soon, let me use her a bit in game. Same with Natasha Jonas, Jessica McCaskill. That's what I think is fun about that. It's like, you know, if we were to have, say, Shields and Marshall and Maya all in the game, last couple of weekends ago, we'd have been playing the game tons in the women's division, because we've all been using those fighters that are fighting soon. So I like it a lot. So far, I think we've got a really good day 1 roster. I will be covering the whole day 1 roster in a video in the future. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. I look forward to it. And we're not far away. We're really not. We'll be hands-on this year. Early December, I believe. That's my guess. But I think it's a pretty solid guess. But anyways, like I said, this is just an earlier upload. So thanks always for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. I'll be obviously uploading another video tonight if they drop a clip or gameplay or a render or whatever. And I'm hoping it will be someone in either flyweight, bantamweight, or featherweight for the men's, because those rosters are lacking at the minute. But anyways, thanks always for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.